welcome back to They Love. My name is Destiny. If you are new here, I am with both They Love and Behind the Reel. They Love is where we talk about all our favorite streaming shows and movies, and Behind the Reel is where I write any kind of movie review or editorial about movies and like the Hollywood business. So if you want to check that out, those links are in the description below. But today we're going to be talking about our They Love March streaming guide. Every month we like to make a different streaming guide to tell you guys what we're watching and what we honestly recommend. So let's just get straight into this. So March is actually a pretty diverse month in terms of the number of streaming services that are on our list. We have Disney Plus, HBO Max, Netflix, Amazon, even Apple TV. Our first thing that we have on our streaming guide for March is Raya and the Last Dragon, premiering on Disney Plus on March 5th. It's coming to actually both theaters and Disney Plus, and on Disney Plus it will be available with Premier Access for $30, the same price they did for Mulan, or you can go and see it in theaters if you have a local theater that is open near you. The film is inspired by Southeast Asian cultures of Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. And it also features a predominantly Asian American cast, including the voices of Kelly Marie Tran as Raya and Awkwafina as the titular dragon, along with Gemma Chan, Daniel Day Kim, and Sandra Oh, and Benedict Wong. Coming to Amazon actually on the same day, March 5th, is Coming to America, which is the long-awaited sequel to the 1988 film Coming to America. It was actually supposed to be released by Paramount Pictures in theaters, but the film's distribution rights were sold to Amazon Studios. So now it's premiering on Prime Video on March 5th. It doesn't have a theatrical release. And on Netflix, we have Bombay Rose, coming to the streaming service on March 8th. It's a 2019 Indian animated film, and it actually originally premiered at the 2019 Venice Film Festival, and it was also screened at the 2019 Toronto International Film Festival. And the film follows the story of a flower seller falling in love. Coming to Apple TV Plus on March 12th is the film Cherry. It's an American crime film starring Tom Holland, directed by the Russo brothers, and written by Angela Russo-Ostap and Jessica Goldberg, based on a novel of the same name by Nico Walker. It follows an Army veteran who resorts to robbing banks to support his opioid addiction. It actually released in theaters on February 26th, and it will release on Apple TV Plus on March 12th. Now, for the nerds everywhere, including myself, this is definitely one of my personal recommendations. The next one coming up is Zack Snyder's Justice League, coming out on March 18th on HBO Max, aka the Snyder Cut. And if you want to hear more about the Snyder Cut, what it is, I did make a whole video about it called the Snyder Cut for Dummies, and I reacted to the most recent trailer, the final trailer that released a week ago. I'll link that somewhere, but it's coming to HBO Max. It's a 4-hour movie, and it's basically Zack Snyder's Justice League, literally. So it's what the original director of Justice League back in 2017 had originally intended for the film to be before Joss Whedon took over the film. So Zack Snyder's Justice League, for me personally, that's the thing I'm most looking forward to. But again, there's so much great content for March. Like the next one is The Falcon and Winter Soldier, another nerd thing. But this is actually for Marvel, where Zack Snyder's Justice League is DC, this is Marvel. So The Falcon and Winter Soldier is coming to Disney Plus on March 19th, and it will actually be set as weekly releases, and it will be 6 episodes long. So it's based on, of course, Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes, aka The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And it's set after Avengers Endgame and after Cap passed on the shield to Sam. It's also bringing back Daniel Bruhl as Zemo and Emily Van Camp as Sharon Carter. I think it's going to be a mix of action, political thriller, as well as buddy comedy because of Sam Wilson and, of course, Bucky Barnes' dynamic. Next is another project based on comic books, is Invincible Season 1, coming to Amazon on March 26th. It's actually an adult animated superhero series, so I'm pretty sure this is R-rated. Based on trailers alone, it is R-rated. And this Invincible is based on the comic book character of the same name. The first 3 episodes are premiering on March 26th, but after that, then it will be weekly. And Invincible is with the main character, Mark Grayson, who is a normal teenager, except that his father is the most powerful superhero on the planet. And then he also starts to develop his own powers and becomes invincible. I think it's a pretty interesting story, and we'll see how it goes. I do like adult animated series, so that's why this recommendation is on here. I will be tuning in, so I hope you will be tuning in as well. And last but certainly not least is Godzilla vs. Kong, coming to both theaters and HBO Max on March 31st. This is the sequel to Godzilla, King of the Monsters and Kong Skull Island. And it's basically going to be the final showdown between Kong and Godzilla. You can see, based on the name, it's very clear. So it looks like it will be a really good fun action movie with a great cast. It stars Alexander Skarsgård, Millie Bobby Brown, Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry, Isaac Gonzalez, and Kyle Chandler. So, and again, that's coming to both HBO Max and theaters. So again, if you have a local theater near you, you can't go see in theaters, or if you want to stay home, it's on HBO Max. So what do you think of our recommendations for the month of March? What will you be tuning into? Please comment down below, tell us what you think, like this video, and subscribe to the channel for more content. See you guys later.